Oh, welcome, Humara. Welcome, Sapna. Um, Hi, it's Karen here at Somatic Inspirations. I'm here today to do a all signs reading, and we are looking at who is coming towards you right now. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see, and this is around a connection, a love situation, maybe. So we're going to look at that, and okay, I'm just going to get a light work message. This oracle comes to you with a message. You have spiritual talents, some of which have been developed in other lifetimes, and will simply suddenly spring back to life, as if from out of the blue this lifetime. Others need a little more attention, patience, and effort to be brought life into the world. This is particularly the case for you at this time. Sometimes there is a fear in sharing talents. You may have a subconscious or a conscious past life recollection that involves shame, isolation, ridicule, fear, or even torture or death as a response to your talents for healing and helping others. Maybe you feel your spiritual talent will not allow you to meet your material needs, or that others will reject or deny your talent, even if you know it to be authentic and helpful. This oracle reminds you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss, and express yourself in the world via the unique and special abilities that the divine has bestowed upon you. When you follow what you love, you are on your life path, and you shall succeed, beloved. So how beautiful is that? So there's an invocation. All loving universe, teach me to realize and trust in my divinely given talents. I ask for your unconditionally loving assistance and release any block or obstacle to the full development and joyful expression of my spiritual gifts in the world. Help me find the courage and boldness within that I need to believe in myself and be completely empowered to make my loving contribution to the world through my own free will and divine merciful grace. So be it. Beautiful message. Beautiful message. So we all have gifts and talents, okay, which are within us. And, you know, they can be many different things. And, yeah, be proud of yourself. Be proud of your gifts and talents. Honour that in yourself, okay? Honour that in yourself. Oh, welcome, Lila. Okay, so, never to have that straight. So we're going to start with the all signs reading, and those that don't know, if you're live in the chat, you can pop a question in the chat. You can get one free question answered by me, okay? And so we're going to start at Aries. So don't forget to check out not just the sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. So we're going to have a look and see who is coming towards Aries right now, okay? So let's have a look. Who is coming towards Aries? So what's coming towards Aries right now? Love, in a love connection. So that flew out. Wow. What's coming towards Aries? It's coming towards Aries. And I'm going to use oracles and tarot. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit of a mystery here for you, Aries. We've got mystery. So right now, I don't think you're aware. Obviously, we're looking at what's coming towards you. So right now, this may not have happened yet. I mean, this is what I'm looking at, obviously, what's coming in for you. And we've got first love. So for some of you, it could be a first love, okay? It could be somebody, maybe you've not had a love, you know, been in love before. Depends on your age, I guess. Or it's going to feel that way, you know, it's going to feel fresh and new. It's going to feel exciting. There's nothing like when you fall in love, you know, that feeling that you get. Okay, so you're going to be feeling good. And we've got, so the person is somebody who could be younger than you, or they're just very youthful in their energy, and they're somebody very optimistic and hopeful for the future. Artistic. So there could be somebody that's an artist, or just someone very creative. You know, maybe they paint, they write, they make music, you know, whatever that is. Somebody very creative. So let's look at the tarot. So I hope you're all doing well right now. And I've got hopefully I'm going to do a special live on the 11th of November, because it's 11/11 portal, and I'm going to do a couple of giveaways. So if you show up live in the chat, if you put a comment in, I will explain it more on the day. But I'm going to give away three mini readings, which are 10-minute readings. I'm not going to do them on the live. I will send them to you. Okay. So if you want a more in-depth reading than you get on the live, I'm going to give 3 away. Okay, on that live, because that's a portal. Okay, a new beginning. So we've got Knight of Pentacles energy here. So could be an earth sign coming towards you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or again, light energy, younger. They're somebody that, you know, you could have been single for a long time, and it's taken time for this person to come towards you. Yeah, we've got the moon energy. So I think this week we've got that powerful moon energy, and I've lost track of the moons. I think it could be a full moon. I could be wrong. But right now, you know, with the moon energy, things are hidden. Like I said earlier, it's hidden from you. You've got a mystery there. Okay, so you're not actually seeing this. You know, this is coming towards you. But we've got, you know, success here coming in. We've got success. Things are working out in your favour. Oh my God, and it's the Lovers. So yeah, this is a destined connection coming towards you, is what I feel. Okay, Aries? So just be open to receive. Okay, so I'm going to do Taurus, and then I'm going to look at your questions. What is coming towards Taurus? I've got a message coming towards Taurus. Oh my God, my car's all falling on the floor now. Oh. Oh, my cards all fell down. Coming towards Taurus. It's coming towards Taurus in love. Coming towards Taurus. Coming towards Taurus. It's coming towards Taurus. Okay, so you've got a message is coming in with the 7 energy, and you can see on the envelope there's a love there. So a message of love. So, you know, there's a written letter there, but it could be a text or an email, but there's definitely a message coming towards you, and there's somebody coming towards you with an open heart, and Spirit are asking you to be an open heart, to be open. And there's somebody here that wants to build with you. We've got building. They want to build a connection. Yeah, we've got somebody intelligent. So these are masculine, but it's just, you know, don't worry about the gender. If you're looking for a woman, it's somebody intelligent. They're very clever. Yeah, they're very sensual. We've got lover, someone who enjoys the sensual side of life. So somebody very sensual, somebody that enjoys that, but they want more than that. Obviously, it's not just about that, from what I can tell. Yeah, it's going to be very balanced with the 6 of Pentacles. and there's somebody in the hospital like getting a treatment there. I feel they're going to bring you back to life. You know, maybe you've been feeling tired and drained, and I feel this person's going to bring you back to life. Yeah, we got the King of Cups. So this is somebody that's mature. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but they've very much got love to offer. They're very emotionally mature, and they want to offer you love. How beautiful is that? Wow. Very positive readings. Oh, hi, Kayla. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Sapna has a question. I want to enter into the occult field. Vastu, I don't know what Vastu is, I'm afraid. And numerology, will it give them success? Will Sapna have success entering into the occult field of numerology and Vastu? Will it give them success? We've got a no right now. It says up, fighting for a lost cause, an uphill battle. So right now may not be the right time to do this. Or maybe there's something else that you could better spend your time learning. But as I always say, please follow your own intuition. If you're getting guided to do that, okay, and you feel strongly about it, allow yourself to do it. Don't, just because we've got a no there, don't take that as, you know, that's what you've got to do. You've got to follow your own inner guidance. As I always say, let's get you some guidance, Sapna. Yeah, we've got trust all will be well. So it's going to work out, whatever you decide to do. Yeah, release your block. So maybe you're feeling blocked right now. Maybe there's some negativity. We've got go deeper. So maybe you need to do some meditation around it. Pray on it. You know, go deep within yourself and take a reality check. What is it you really want? What, by doing this work, what are you trying to achieve? Yeah, reveal what needs to be seen. So I feel you need to go a deep dive within yourself. Okay. Listen to your own inner guidance. Listen to your own intuition. If you resonate with angels and guides, you know, pray to them for guidance. But right now, that's what they're saying. You need to go deeper and look deeper into this, okay? So Lila would like a general love reading. Hope you're well, Lila. So for Lila, what does Lila need to know about love? What does Lila need to know about love? What does Lila need to know about her love life? What does Lila need to know? For the highest light, love and truth. What does Lila need to know right now about her love life? So I'm using the Ancestral Tarot. I think that's what it's called. It's a beautiful deck, but the cards are just so big, unfortunately. So for Lila, we've got temperance clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I feel you need to come into balance in your own energy, okay, to feel balance. So balance out your thoughts with your heart space, your feelings, balance out your shadow and your light energy, balance out your masculine and your feminine, you know, really balance your energies and balance, you know, where you put your attention, you know, too much focus on one thing, you know, try and balance your time and energy. And it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I feel by doing that, it's going to bring you clarity. Okay, just be authentic, just speak your truth. And we got the Seven of Cups. So there are options, there are choices around you here. There are many choices. I'm also getting pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could be have a particular meaning at this time, could be symbolism in your dreams. We've got the Ace of Wands. So again, you've got two aces, which is about new beginnings. So definitely follow your passion, get fired up about something, and there is a new beginning. And we've got the Three of Wands, which talks about divine timing. So it's all going to happen in divine timing. And we've got the Hierophant, which is commitment. So I feel there is a commitment ahead, if that's what you want, okay? Because you create your own reality. What is the outcome here for Lila? Oh my God, you got the happiest card in the deck. Happiness ahead for you. Oh my God, and the Two of Cups. So there is definitely love here. I've got my timing cards today. Let's have a look. Let's look at the timing on this. What's the timing? So I don't know if there's somebody at work or through your work you could meet somebody. We've got autumn, so we're sort of in autumn winter, so it could be any time now. Yeah, within a month. So yeah, just open your heart to that, okay? I feel it's coming along. Once you decide and once you work on yourself, it could come in very quickly. But you have free will, obviously. So if you're ready, open up to receive this beautiful energy, okay? So that was Lila's message. So I'm going to go back to the signs. Okay, so what's coming towards Gemini? There's definitely communication coming through, and we've got community. So whether it's within your community, there's somebody in your community. So it could be an online community, I'm feeling. But there's definitely a message coming in. Or messages, you're exchanging messages with somebody, maybe you're online. Yeah, you've got happiness coming in here. There's a connection coming in that's going to bring you happiness. Okay, and you could meet them online or through some sort of community. Okay, so pay attention. So what's this person like? Yeah, somebody very passionate. Could be a fire sign. They're very passionate, got lustful energy. We've got young man, so they could be younger than you, but somebody that's always optimistic, somebody that's really in a good energy, upbeat. And you know, we saw they're bringing you happiness. So their energy is, if you've been going through a tough time, it's going to rub off on you. Oh, hello KOY, I didn't see your message there. If I missed anyone else, I'll just finish. Oh, hi Dane, I don't know if I said hello, sorry. So what's coming towards Gemini? Wow, we've got Ten of Pentacles. So this could be the person you create your life with. You know, this is about building a relationship, moving in together, creating a home and a family, creating a financial stability and abundance. So this is somebody coming in that you could have a future with, that you could create a future with. So you need to follow your intuition. Right now, connect with your intuition on this. Yeah, and we've got Empress energy. So I think once you get, if you're the feminine here, if you get, or even if you're the man, get into your Empress energy, being that receptive, open, loving, nurturing energy, and you're magnetic, and you're going to attract this person towards you. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do Cancer, and then I would look at your questions again. So what's coming towards Cancer in love? Actually, I'll do Leo as well, actually, so I can get a move on. What's coming towards Cancer? So we've got dating around and make the first move. So there could be somebody, or this could be you. You're just dating around right now. Maybe you're meeting lots of different people, and there's somebody that's wanting you to make the move towards them. So I feel there's somebody that's got their eye on you, but it feels like they're afraid to make the first move here for some reason. Okay, so we'll look at the tarot. So what's this person like? What's this person like? So we've got somebody, it's ironic, we've got Action Man, but there's wanting you to make the first move, takes risks, adrenaline junkie. So they could be somebody that takes risks in their life, but not around love. They could be a bit nervous about taking a risk in love for some reason. Yeah, we've got sensual, sexy, confident man. So they come across as sexy and confident, but for some reason, they've got a fear of rejection, I feel here, this person, okay? So who's coming towards Cancer, and why won't they make the first move? Why won't they make the move? Why won't they make the move? So we've got Justice. So it could be somebody that you know from the past. I'm getting Justice. It feels like they want to put things right, and they want to build with you with the Three of Pentacles. And they're worried about this with the Nine of Swords. I feel that maybe you broke up with somebody and they want to put things right, and they haven't been able to sleep. Who is this person? Who's this person? Yeah, there's somebody that definitely wants to build with you. The Seven of Pentacles. They want to put in the time and effort. They want to build something. Who is this person? We've got Queen of Cups energy. So don't worry about gender. So it's definitely somebody that is in love with you, but for some reason they want you to make the first move. That's the energy I'm getting there. Okay, Cancer. So let's carry on. I don't know if anyone in the chat is a Stranger Things fan. I've watched that, and the new season is out soon. And last year I made a couple of prediction videos, and I'm thinking of doing that on a live. For anyone that's, I mean, not everyone's going to be interested, but I am thinking of doing that. So if you're interested in Stranger Things, just give me a thumbs up in the chat so I know. Oh, hi, Bizwas. I'll get your question soon. I'm just doing Leo. So, who is coming towards Leo? Who's coming towards Leo? Coming towards Leo in love. Wow, got a deep connection. It's coming towards Leo. So right now there is a deep connection coming towards you, and we've got waiting. So you could be in waiting energy. I hope while you're waiting, maybe you've been single for a while, you're actually just living your life and getting on with your life. Maybe you're sick of waiting. Maybe you're out of that. And these things tend to happen when we're getting on with our lives. And we've got empathy. We've got somebody coming in with great empathy with you. Somebody that's you're going to have this deep connection with somebody, okay? So, what are they like? Remember, these are general readings, and they're also timeless. I know I'm doing it now, but whenever you come across it, it will be for you, okay? So, what's this person like? Yeah, we've got somebody easygoing, laid back, doesn't like stress. Somebody compassionate and kind and caring. So they could be you've got like a doctor there. They could be in the medical professional that work in the community, if I can talk, work in the community in some way. They're very compassionate, very easygoing, and you're going to share a really deep connection. So it sounds really nice. Okay, so that's Leo. So let's look at your tarot, Leo. So we've got Knight of Swords energy. There could be an air sign that wants to come in and talk to you, wants to speak to you, speak your truth. We've got the Star. Yeah, so this person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be younger than you. This is a wish fulfillment after a period of healing. So this is what you've wanted. This is what you wanted. And yeah, we've got Hierophant. So yeah, this could lead to a proper commitment between you, because there is a deep connection, and this person is very loving and empathetic and caring. Okay, so that is Leo. Oh, hi Dana, thanks for the question. Yeah, she's doing a lot better, thank you. She was in hospital for a few days and she's doing okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, it's a worry actually. It was a worry at the time because she lives a long way from me. But I have seen her. So, hi Kayla. Kayla wants a reading. Okay, Kayla, let's see what you need to know right now. So, for those that weren't here earlier, I don't know how long I've been on here now. If you weren't in the chat earlier, I am hoping to go on the 11th, which is the 11/11 portal. So we're going to do a special 11/11 one, see what's coming up for you, the new energies. And I'm going to do some giveaways for those in the live chat. So I'm going to give away 3 readings. They're 10-minute, not in the live, but I will send it to you. So if you'd like a reading, I will talk about it on the night, but it would be good if you could comment or subscribe, and I will pick one of you, 3 of you, and it'll be a 10-minute reading, which I'll send by email, okay? So if you're happy for me to have your email. Okay, so I'll look for Kayla. So Kayla wants to know something. What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know right now, Spirit? The highest light, love and truth. What does Kayla want to know? Okay, Kayla, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Strength card. So I feel that you've been putting in the hard work, you've been putting in time and effort towards your goals or your work or whatever you're doing, and it's going to bring in this financial abundance. You will get the rewards very soon for all your hard work and efforts, and you're stronger than you think. You've overcome a lot, okay, and whatever challenges you've been through have made you stronger. And never doubt yourself, okay? You have the strength to deal with whatever comes along. And we've got the Fool energy, so don't be afraid to take a chance, take a leap of faith, because it will lead to this Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. So the brand new beginning in your life, like I said, we've got the 1111 portal this week, and that's a very positive new beginning. So, you know, it could be a job offer, it could be increased finances, and it could be a new beginning in love, okay? It depends where you're at, but don't be afraid to take a chance with the Fool. And we've got the Ten of Wands reversed, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel you're ready to, you're putting down your burdens, you're letting go of all your burdens. It's a new beginning. You know, after the 10 is always the 1, the Ace, and you are the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy, I feel. You're going to be feeling good financially. You're going to be stable. You're going to be feeling grounded. You're really going to be in a good position financially. Okay. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords. So be honest, be authentic, speak your truth. Yeah, we've got Justice coming in. So like, sorry about that. Oh my God. So we've got Justice coming in. So like I said, all the hard work and effort you've been putting in, you are going to get rewarded. And it's in divine timing with the Three of Wands. It will happen in the right time. Yeah, and with the Six of Swords, all these cards, they're so slippery. You're leaving the past behind. You know, you've learnt the lessons. You're putting down the burdens, the baggage like we saw there. And you're moving into calmer times, smoother waters, as they say. Much more positive times. Okay, so that's your message, Kayla. Thank you for being here. So I'll just do K. Oh, you're welcome, Sapna. I'll just do KOY and then I will get back to the signs. So KOY, can you say about my partner? I'm currently single. When will I meet my true love? Okay. Now, as I always say, KOY, energy changes all the time. Oh, hello, Anne. No, you can ask one question in the chat, just one for free, okay? So just pop it in the chat and I will get to it, okay? So for KOY, when will they meet their true love? What do they need to know about this? When will they meet their true love? Do they need to know about their true love? The highest light, love and truth. What do they need to know about love? When will they meet their true love? I love this deck. It's just slippery. Okay, Carol, so we've got the Hermit reversed, clarified by the King of Pentacles. So I don't know what your astrology is, but yeah, you're coming out of hermit mode. Maybe you've been single for a while. Like you said, you're not in a relationship, so maybe you've been single, you've been doing some inner work, maybe reflecting on what happened, maybe in your other relationships. But you're coming into a time of much more financial stability and abundance with the King of Pentacles. Could also mean you're meeting an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we've also got a King of Swords energy, which is air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So there's somebody wanting to come in and talk to you. Could be an air sign, could be an earth air mix, could be the same person. But with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, that is my divine connection. You know, that's a divine match here. When you've got two of the same suit. So this could be a soul connection. The Knight of Swords can be fast moving, and you've also got the the Wheel of Fortune, which is about positive movement forward, and you've got the Three of Cups, which is about celebration. So you need to get out there, go out, socialize, meet friends or family, get yourself out there. You're definitely going to meet somebody. What's the outcome here? Yeah, look at that. You've got the sun coming out. The sun's going to shine on you. And it's not that far away. Yeah, we've got the world. So there's a whole new chapter coming in. Like I said, we've got the 1111 portal this week, which is about new beginnings. I'm just going to use my love deck. What else does KOY need to know about love? What is the message about love here? Yeah, there's somebody special coming in. I've been waiting for someone like you for so long. You're going to feel that soul connection. Yeah, you know, you're going to want to be intimate with each other. Yeah, intimate journey for two. So it's a very deep connection. I'll just get the time. I've got my timing card, so I'll just have a quick look at the timing. But a lot of times it's up to us, you know, are you really open? Are you really ready? Are you really open to that? Okay. So when might they meet this person? Wow. We've got within a week, okay? So put on your dancing shoes and get out there. And if, you know, somebody's coming in, okay? It could be someone that's had their eye on you, maybe, from a distance. You never know, do you? So that's what I'm getting, KOY. Thanks for being here. So while I take a pause, a lot of you know, but a lot of you won't know. My main thing is I do holistic healing using self-directed compassion with people. And it can help with anything. If you're going through relationship issues, money issues, trauma, loss, maybe there's addictions, family conflicts, you know, whatever you're going through, I can help. And I'm offering a special offer right now. The first hour is £60, which is $80. And I'm doing it for a limited time. Okay, so I'm going to leave the link to my website, and you can see my testimonials on there, my hours and pricing. And you can email me. I will leave these details will be in the comments of the replay on YouTube. You can, even if you don't want to book anything, if you've got any questions about it, okay, you can ask me. Okay, so I'm here to help. So let's look at Virgo. What's coming towards Virgo in love? Coming towards Virgo. Oh, you're welcome, KOY. So let's look at Virgo. So Virgo, you've got a soulmate or a twin flame, you've got regular dating. So you're going to be starting dating somebody and you'll feel this connection with them. And you never gave up hope. There's faith, or maybe you share a faith. You both have similar beliefs. But I feel it's you. You never gave up hope. You never gave up hope or belief that you were going to meet somebody. Okay, so what's this person like for Virgo? What's this person like? So we've got somebody educated, we've got high learning, could be a professor, or they have very wide-ranging knowledge. You know, maybe they, you know, they could be the university of the world, as I say, but somebody very knowledgeable, okay, somebody full of wisdom. We've got virile. So that, as well as being very intelligent, it sounds like my kind of man. This is my signs reading. And they're very active, they're very fit, you know, they, as well as being very intelligent, they take care of themselves, they take care of their body. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. What's coming towards Virgo in love? What's coming towards Virgo in love? Coming towards Virgo in love. Coming towards Virgo in love. Yeah, this is divine justice. The scales are going to be balanced. You know, you could have been single for a long time, and maybe you've had a lot of injustice in relationships, a lot of things that didn't work out. Yeah, look at that, Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's that ultimate, you know, you're going to have a relationship, you're going to move in together, you're going to create a home, a family, there's going to be financial stability and abundance. So it's that happy ever after. Yeah, and your life is going to move forward very quickly, okay? So I would like to claim this for myself. Since I've been single a long, long time. Okay, so that's Virgo. Okay, I'll do one more sign and then I'll get to the other questions. Okay, so now we're going to look at Libra. Libra. What was Libra in love? What was Libra in love? I don't always take reversals in oracles, and by the way, this is one of my decks in my online shop, which is called Love Games Oracle. But I am taking it reverse because that's what I feel is relevant. Oh my god, the cards are just dropping everywhere. They're just so slippery, these cards. So for Libra, we've got main female, soulmate, and fear of love reverse. So yeah, whether you're the man watching or the woman watching, there's somebody coming in that's going to be a main person, a main relationship in your life, and it's a soulmate energy. And we've got fear of love reverse because I feel that you're letting go of fear. So you could have been closed off to love, you could have been single a long time, you could have had a fear, but it's destiny, I feel. You're going to meet somebody, like I said, we're going through that 1111 portal. So all bets are off, okay? Things can happen that you're not expecting. And you're letting go of that fear. And as soon as you do that, this person is going to come into your life. Okay, so what about the tarot? What about the tarot? What's coming? Who's coming towards them? Yeah, so right now you could be single, you're doing well, you're not looking for anybody, you're feeling good, you're independent, okay. We've got them. Oh, yeah, there could have been conflict in your life and you've let go of that. You didn't want conflict. Yeah, we've got the Empress energy. So again, you're feeling good about yourself. You're in that magnetic, receptive energy. And yeah, this is attracting in this wish fulfillment, okay? So yeah, it's going to lead to a commitment here with the Four of Wands, I feel. Because, you know, you were fearful of love, but you're going to let your guard down. You're going to allow love in again, okay? Libra? Okay, I'm going to check on the questions. So, hi Abizwas. Gujan Chatterjee's current feeling for you. Hi Abizwas, can you please not keep putting, I've said this before, I will get to your question, it's just me. And I am doing the signs and I will get to your question when I can. You don't have to keep posting. Okay, because you're spamming the chat now, and then it makes it difficult for me to find other people. Are you? I don't know if you're still there. Hi, where Biz was, but you've got to appreciate I do the questions in order. Please do not put any more comments or questions in the chat. Hi, where Biz was. I will do your question now. Okay. Hi, Blessed Lady T. I will get your question soon, Anne. Yeah, again, Anne, don't keep posting the same question, please, because, you know, you're ruining the chat. So it's hard for me to see what people are posting. You only need to put your question once. Hi, Yamini. You're welcome, KOI. You're welcome, Lila. Hello, Kerry Gilson, and welcome. Okay, so I'm on Hiya Bizwas, but please do not put any more questions in the chat, Hiya, because you've already put a lot of, you know, in the chat, and it's not acceptable. You only need to put the question in once. Okay, that is it. So, will Gujan Chatterjee marry you? The highs like lemon truth. What does Hiya Bizwas need to know? It's definitely collaboration. There's indecision on this right now. Okay, there's indecision around it. Yeah, they're up in the head about it. Things will move forward. Yeah, this person has been in deep thought about it. Okay. So let's get a yes or no. Do they want to marry you at this time? Do they want to marry Hiya? Does Gujan Chatterjee want to marry them? Yeah, we've got a no right now. It's a no. Okay, but energies can change all the time. And, you know, the timing might not be right for this situation. But this person is thinking about it right now, I feel. Okay. Oh, to use a different deck. It's so slippery. So Anne's question, what is SO's intentions, thoughts, feelings, and what are their intentions, thoughts and feelings? What are their intentions? What are SO's intentions right now? What are their intentions, thoughts? What are SO's intentions right now towards Anne? Yeah, the Fool came out reversed, so they're not taking any action. Yeah, they do want to have this happy ever after with you, the Ten of Pentacles. What are their feelings? Yeah, they have feelings with the Page of Cups, but it's early days at the moment. Okay, it's the start of it with the Page energy. You know, it's the beginning, but they do see a future with you. Okay, but right now they're not ready for that. They want to, you know, take their time with you, get to know you. So Yamini wants to know the qualities and personality of their future partner. Okay, Yamina, I think you've asked that before. Okay, and I'll do this and then I'm going to get back to the signs. So for the highest light, love and truth, what can you tell Yamina about their future partner? What are their qualities? What are their personality? Seven of Cups. So they could be a good manifester. They could be somebody that's very imaginative. There's somebody that likes to keep their options open. Yeah, we've got, yeah, manifester. They're a really good manifester with the Magician. They're very good at, you know, bringing in what they want, you know, creating what they want in life. They're good at drawing that towards them. Yeah, they're good at leaving the past behind. Okay, so, you know, they don't hold on to the past. They don't hold on to negative experiences. They take the lessons and they allow themselves to move on and learn from it and allow themselves to move forward in a positive way. Wow, we got the Sun. So they're very optimistic, very happy person, very joyful, you know, they're very much in touch with their inner child. They've got that playful energy to them. Yeah, we've got the Star energy. So again, there could be a healer or there's somebody that does take care of their healing. They work on their healing. And yeah, they are somebody you're going to see as a wish fulfillment. You know, this is the sort of person you've wanted. Yeah, we've got Queen of Cups. So they're very loving, they're very compassionate, they're very nurturing, and very caring for others, and they have a lot of love to give, and they're very good at loving themselves. You know, they're someone that takes care of themselves, in a good self-esteem, good self-worth. They don't take, you know, any SHIT from people. And yeah, the self-love. So they're very much about self-love and they have love to offer. This is somebody that does want a new beginning. This is somebody that has love to offer and is ready for love. Okay. Yeah, and with the Death card, they could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but they're very good at transforming. They're very good at changing. You know, they're not sticking the muds. They're good at looking their shadow side. They don't ignore that. They work on. There's somebody that works on themselves. There's somebody that takes the time to work through issues or problems, and they will be very supportive to you, I feel. Yeah, and they're good at attracting luck with the Wheel of Fortune, and they're good at moving forward again. They don't hold on to the past. And they are somebody that wants to commit with the Hierophant. And again, they could be spiritual. They could have very spiritual beliefs. They've been on a spiritual journey. But they are somebody that wants to commit to somebody. They are somebody looking for a commitment. And we've got the Lovers. So this is a soulmate. This is a divine connection here. So that's what I'm getting, Yamini. So beautiful messages. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the signs. So I'm on to Scorpio. So what's coming towards Scorpio in love? What's coming towards Scorpio in love? Let's get into know Scorpio. So yeah, there's somebody coming in that wants to get to know you and vice versa. It's going to be romantic. Somebody's going to bring romance into your life, okay? And again, maybe it's been a while since you've had any romance. Hello, Anik. Thank you for your question. It's only one question per person, and you please don't post that question again. I've seen that question. You don't need to keep posting it because I'm doing the signs in between the questions. So please have patience. So what's this person like for Scorpio? So they could already have children. We've got father, loving, kind, caring, supportive. So they could already be a dad or a mom. They could already be a parent. But they're very loving, kind, and caring, supportive. If they haven't got children, there's something they want for themselves. And they're very playful. They like to laugh, have fun, and they're very good looking. So whether it's a man or a woman, there's somebody that a lot of people find attractive, and they're very charming. So let's see what the tarot have to say. So for the tarot, for Scorpio. Yeah, it's a brand new beginning. There's a solid offer here. Somebody's serious here. We've got Knight of Cups, so that ties in with that handsome energy. So yeah, somebody very playful, very romantic, somebody with love to offer, love and romance and passion. Yeah, they could message you. There could be a message coming in very soon. So I don't know if you're seeing someone or you're online. There's somebody going to reach out with a message, I feel. This could be the start of it. Okay, so I'm just going to do Sagittarius and then I will get to your questions. Okay, so Sagittarius, somebody coming towards you in love, somebody coming towards you in love, it's coming towards you in love. Coming towards you in love. Coming towards you in love. Okay, Sagittarius, so there's a deep connection coming towards you. It could be with a secret admirer. So there could be somebody admiring you in secret that you're not aware of. And they're thinking about you. They could be an artist, or they're looking at pictures of you. They're thinking about you a lot, okay? Or this is you. Maybe you've got your eye on somebody and you're admiring them and you're thinking about them a lot. Okay, so take that as it works for you. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. So what's coming towards Sagittarius? It's coming towards Sagittarius here. It's coming towards Sagittarius. Yeah, we've got the Tower. So sudden shift here. There's a sudden shift. And it doesn't have to be a bad. Yeah, there's a sudden offer, I feel. There's a sudden offering, an offer of love, an offer of a new beginning. Yeah, with the Three of Wands, it's going to happen in divine timing. It's going to happen at the right time. Okay, when it's aligned to happen. Yeah, it's about taking a chance with the Fool. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's about taking a chance here. Okay? So that's Sagittarius. And this deck I'm using now is the Vampire deck. For anyone interested, I got that recently. It's a really good deck. So Kerry Gilsman, I don't know what number 9 means, but anyway. Will he come back to me? Okay, Kelly. Sorry, did I say it's Kerry, isn't it? Sorry, I called you Kelly. Oh, sorry, it's Blessed Lady T's question. I'm sorry I missed your question because I was, like I said, there's somebody spamming the chat. If they do it again, I think I did your question, didn't I, Dane? Kayla? Yeah, somebody was spamming the chat, and it's very confusing to find the questions. That's why I don't want people to keep posting the same question. It's so disrespectful. And if you keep doing it, you won't be able to come on my lives because there's only me here, and I'm doing it for free. I'm doing all the signs, and you just have to have patience that I will do your question when I get to it, okay? I'm doing it for free, okay? So you just need patience. So sorry, Lady T wants to know about her DM. How is her DM feeling? Sorry I missed your question, Blessed Lady T. Sorry about that. So how is Blessed Lady T's DM feeling? Yeah, we've got text messages, unsent messages. So they've wanted to message you, but they haven't sent them. Yeah, they're feeling a bit anxious and worried right now. Yeah, they're holding back. It says timid. They're feeling timid. What else? How are they feeling towards Blessed Lady T? Yeah, they haven't given up. It says, hope I haven't given up on us. We've got commitment. I want you to be part of my future. They're feeling overwhelmed right now. Okay. Yeah, we've got forgiveness. I feel they want your forgiveness for something. Okay. Or maybe there's forgiveness needed on both sides. Obviously, I don't know what's happened between you. Yeah, we've got space. I need more time to think. So right now, if you're not talking, you know, sometimes people need space. Oh my God, I'm just knocking everything over. I'm not drunk. my equipment is alive. So just give him space, okay? So let's get a couple of messages from him for you. A couple of messages for Blessed Lady T. What's he going to say? I didn't feel deserving of a woman like you, so I self-sabotaged. I know it's no excuse. The passion we shared was off the charts. I've made a big mistake. I know it now. I want to reach out, but I'm not sure if you want me to. So yeah. So, you know, they're holding back because maybe they feel you don't want to hear from them. So if you do want to hear from them, just send them some loving energy. Just open up to receive. But it did say they needed a bit of space. So I don't know how long you haven't spoke. But, you know, again, that's why I always say follow your own intuition around it, okay? So that's your message, Bliss Lady T. So now I'll do Kerry Gilsman. I don't know if you're still there. Will he come back to you? So for Kerry, will he come back? For Kerry, will he come back? Will he come back? Yeah, we've got the Death card, which is transformation. So I do feel he wants to transform this. And we've got the Hangman, which is where you know, somebody's not taking action. They're taking a pause. They're taking a time out to look at things from a different point of view. Okay, so this could be in pause energy right now. But we do have the Six of Swords, which means leaving the past behind. So I do feel he wants a fresh start here. He's learned lessons and he wants a fresh start. Let's have a look what else. Yeah, we've got the Fool. So he does want a fresh start. He wants to take a chance. He wants to take a leap of faith. Here. Oh, these cards are so big. Yeah, we got the World card. So yeah, it's about end of a cycle, new beginning. As I said earlier, I don't know if you were in the chat, but we got the 11/11 portal this week, which is a really big portal, new beginning energy. So you're coming into this new chapter. There's a new chapter. He wants a new chapter here. Yeah, we've got Knight of Cups energy. So he definitely wants to come forward and offer love, passion, and romance is what I'm feeling. Okay. I'll get you a timing on that. Let's look at, I've got my timing cards today. When might this be? When might this be? When might this be? When might this be? Yeah, we've got coffee date. He might ask you to meet for coffee. Okay. We've got in a few months. Okay. So it may not be quite yet, but you know, this person has obviously got to look at things. They could be healing, they could be working on themselves. But again, just as I always say, just send them loving energy. And if you're open to hearing from them, just send them loving energy, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the signs. So we're on Capricorn now. So what's coming towards Capricorn in love? Oh, you're welcome, Kerry. No problem. No worries. Thanks for being here. So for Capricorn, so I feel there's somebody new. We've got clean slate. So it's somebody you don't know. It's somebody, you don't know at all. I feel somebody completely new, and you're going to have a deep connection. There's somebody coming in, you're going to have a deep connection. With the feather, I feel it's divinely guided. That's my sign, like angel energy. I feel you're being brought together. Okay, you're being brought together. So what's this person like? What's this person like? What's this person like? So they're very practical, whether it's a man or a woman. They're good with their hands, take that as you will. Good at fixing things, making things. You know, they could be somebody who's very good at DIY. You know, they make things. Yeah, they're very balanced in their masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so yeah, they can be very masculine, but they're also very loving and nurturing person. Okay, so it sounds good if it's a masculine, you know, I'll take it as it is for a woman. So let's look at your tarot. Who's coming towards Capricorn? Coming towards Capricorn. Coming towards Capricorn. So you could be meeting through work with the Eight of Pentacles, or a project. It is going to be a wish fulfillment. This person is what you've been looking for with the Nine of Cups. They're exactly what you're wanting. Yeah, and it's a brand new solid beginning. There's a solid offer here. So somebody's serious about this. Okay, Capricorn. So nobody answered my question about Stranger Things. I don't know if there are any Stranger Things here, maybe not fans, but I've been watching that for years. And the last final season is going to be upon us. And last year I did some prediction videos for the characters. And I'm going to do a special live on that, possibly this week. So if anyone's interested in that, give me a thumbs up in the chat. I'm going to look at what's going to happen to some of the characters. Oh, I missed your question, Anik. I'll get to your question now. Yeah, so, and also, like I said, I'm doing a special offer on my healing services right now, just £60 or $80 for 1 hour session. If you would like a personal reading, they're £40, and you can email me your question, and I send you the video by link through your email, and you normally get them within the week. So, Anik, have you met your forever person? Can you describe them? Well, if you've met them, surely you know what they're like. So, has Anik met their forever person? Oh, hi, Neha. It says you haven't met them, okay? It says you haven't met them. So let's see what they're like. Let's see what they're like. I'm going to try and use this Golden Tarot again, if I can. It's just such a slippery deck. I like it, but it's very slippery. As for Anik, what is their future person like? What is their future person like for Anik? I will do your question next, Neha, but I will finish the signs first. So don't have to keep posting your question, okay? I've seen your question. So for Anik, what is their person like? What is their person like? What will their forever person be like? What's their personality? What will they be like? And remember, these are energies, and energies change all the time, okay? So I'm just picking up the energies now, okay? Oh, so we've got the Hermit. They could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. There could be somebody that likes to spend time alone. They like to be introspective. They like to do inner work. Investigate mysteries and things like that. They could be very passionate. They could be, with the Page of Wands, they could be very creative. They're very youthful in appearance. Got the Page of Cups as well. So they're very loving. They're very passionate. They're very loving. Okay. Do you have the Queen of Pentacles? So it could be an earth sign. I mean, we had the Virgo. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But somebody that's they could be mature. They're very grounded. They're very loving. They're very nurturing. There's somebody that's financially stable. They could even be very abundant. And they'd make a good partner. There's somebody that would make a good partner. They're very balanced. Yeah, there's somebody that believes in justice. There's somebody that believes in balance. Balance in a relationship, like the equal give and take. Yeah, it's going to be mutual. We've got the Two of Cups. It's a mutual loving energy here. We've got High Priestess. So they're very intuitive. They could be psychic. They could have psychic gifts. Yeah, there's somebody that wants a relationship. There's somebody that wants a loving relationship. They want to commit to something. They're loyal. With the Eight of Wands, they're a good communicator. They could write. They could even write. They're very passionate. They're very driven. And they keep moving forward in life. They move forward passionately. Yeah, they do want a commitment, and they could also be someone that's on a spiritual path. They could be someone on a spiritual journey. Yeah, we've got Empress energy. So, if you're looking for a feminine, this is somebody that's in her divine feminine energy. She's very loving. She's very compassionate, very nurturing. In that receptive energy, very open, magnetic. And this person is a good manifester, and they manifest their desires. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, so it could lead to the Ten of Pentacles, where, this is somebody you're going to move in with, create a relationship, move in with, create a home, a family, create financial stability, create abundance, even a legacy. For future generations. So it's going to be very abundant, this connection. Okay, so let's see when you might meet them. When might Anique meet them? Yeah, we've got within a month. Okay, so yeah, keep your energy positive, focus on the good, focus on what you do want. It looks very good to me. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish the signs. I'm wilting now. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Okay, Aquarius. What's coming towards Aquarius in life? So, okay, Aquarius, so you've got seduction. So it could start off as a casual thing with the seduction. It could start off as a casual fling, but it's going to lead to happiness, and we've got the Lovers. So it's very intimate. It starts off intimately, but I feel it's going to lead to more. Okay, it could start off as just casual, but it's going to lead to more. It's going to lead to love, I feel, and happiness here. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. What's coming towards... Oh, thanks, Blessed Lady T. I appreciate you too. Thanks for being here. Okay, for Aquarius. Yeah, we've got the moon energy. So right now, like when you meet them, things are not clear. You know, you could be swept up in your passions, your emotions. You're not seeing clearly, okay, but you will. Yeah, things are going to move forward in a very positive way with this. Yeah, it's going to lead to a commitment. I mean, it may not set out that way. You may not think it's going to lead anywhere. You never know where these things can lead, you know. I mean, my second marriage ended up started off in that sort of way. Although I wouldn't encourage it because, you know, in the long term it didn't work out, but we were together 10 years anyway. But you never know where things are going to go. So just be open to things, okay? Just be open to experiences. So for Pisces, what's coming towards you? It's coming towards Pisces. It's coming towards Pisces. Coming towards Pisces. What's coming towards Pisces? Okay, so for Pisces, we've got You Are the One for Me, flirt, official person. So you could be meeting someone that wears a uniform. I'm getting like that's like a soldier's uniform or somebody in a high position, position of power somehow. But it could start off very flirtatious. But again, I feel it's going to turn serious. I feel it's somebody you wouldn't normally meet. You're going to meet them in unusual circumstances for some reason. It's not somebody you would normally meet. It could be you're going somewhere unusual. Maybe it's a function where everyone's dressed up. Maybe it's a fancy dress party or something like that. It's something, you know, out of the ordinary, I feel. Okay, so Pisces. I mean, we've just had the Halloween. For any of you that celebrate that, I don't know whether you went to a Halloween party, maybe you caught someone's eye there or something. What's coming towards Pisces? Yeah, it's time to take a chance with the Fool energy. I feel you want to take a chance. Yeah, we've got Queen of Cups. So there is going to be love here. Okay, there are going to be feelings, and it's a transformational connection. Okay. So I feel you're going to help each other heal, maybe, from past connections. So that's all the signs. I really must go in a minute, though. Okay, so Niha's had a question, and Nokohama's just jumped in. Okay, Nokohama, you'll be the last person that I do readings for tonight. So for Neha, energies of Mehmet Singh for you. What does Mehmet Singh feel for Neha? Oh my God. We've got gossip, afraid of what other people will think. They're worried it's too late to do anything. They do feel a soul tie connected to you. It says they've got other responsibilities right now. So I don't know if they've got a family already or financial responsibilities, something that's taking their time right now. So let's look at their messages. Messages towards Neha. I want to take care of you, my love. What did you really think of me? They're not clear what you really thought of them. Every time I close my eyes, I see you. You're so sweet and loving. I want to text you, but I'm not sure if you will respond, okay? So they do really want to reach out, but they're not sure whether to. So if you want them to reach out, just send them loving energy, okay? Just think of them in a loving way. So Nakahama, you're the last question I'm going to do. Oh, it was okay, nothing special. I hope you did. Messages from Al, thank you. Messages from Al. For Nakahama, messages from Al. I'm sorry, Nikki, I'm going off now. I'm going off. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I'm going to be on here all night. What else? What does I want to say? I didn't feel deserving of a woman like you. I self-sabotaged. I know it's no excuse. I fantasize about you, me baby. You are a goddess, cute beauty with a beautiful heart. I've got some things to say to you. Please will you hear me out? So they want to speak to you. Okay. I'm sorry, Nick, I've got to go. I will be back on again on the 11th. So if you want to pop in then, but at the same time, well, earlier than this if you can, because this is when I normally finish. So thank you so much everyone that showed up. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your support. I will leave my healing details in the comments of the replay and my email if you've got any other questions. And as I said, I hope to be on the 11th, okay, for a special reading. Okay, take care. Lots of love, everyone. Bye for now.